What's up, y'all? It's your girl Ambur Inoj. We're here at Super Sound Lounge interviewing Yonte the Baddest. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm always doing good.
That's amazing. You came all the way down here to Suffolk just to see us all the way from Atlanta, right?
Yeah, from Atlanta. I just moved not so long ago, child, and I came back to work with you guys, child.
We're so excited. We love seeing you. So, what prompted the move to Atlanta?
Realistically, my producer told me I should go. He told me I'm from Virginia, so my producer told me in the area I was in, it wasn't given. So get your ass to another state. So that's what I did. And pretty much he let me know like Atlanta is very versatile and they accepting it within the music culture. So just go ahead and try it out, and I'm willing to try it out.
Definitely. Well, I'm super excited, and I know that you are going to do amazing things. So, I know we are here to get into who is Yonte the Baddest.
Who is he? I don't even know myself.
So, we're going to start with that. Where did you get Yonte the Baddest from?
Yonte the Baddest actually came from my friends. I was always, associated with bad bitches. Okay. But of course, I was always the baddest one. Okay. So, Yonte, the baddest is just, I feel like a self-explanatory name, realistically. So
okay, that's dope. So we are going to be getting that merch that has Yonte the Baddest all over it.
You will. But my thing is this as well. I want to get into this. Yonte the Baddest it has different elements to it. Yonte the Baddest is a sentence. Yonte the Baddest is a statement. Yonte the Baddest is a definition. You understand? Like Yonte the Baddest. Okay. And when you tag me on Instagram, you saying Yonte the Baddest, you stating something. You understand? Yeah. So it's levels to Yonte the Baddest.
Yeah, so it goes way more than just past a name.
Period. It's a statement.
Okay. All right. And so, like, what prompted you to do music? Like, what was your motivation or your inspiration that made you get into wanting to make music?
Realistically, I've been doing music since I was in elementary school.
For real?
Yeah, I tried it in elementary school, but I left it alone because in elementary school, I wasn't who I am today, of course. Okay. But back in the day, it was just like, how do I put it, child?
Were you nervous?
I was whack as a bitch. That's what it is. I was whack as a bitch. So realistically, I don't count my past, but I will say I have experience doing what I do today in the past. But today I'm rebranding myself, if that makes sense.
So as a child, did you know what kind of music you would want to do? If you did, gain that confidence, I guess, in a sense?
Yeah, I understand. Yes and no, maybe, to your question. But I grew up watching my older brother and my older sister actually doing music. Okay. They both did music realistically, and they were very good. So I would say, honestly, that's maybe my inspiration between as far as
your music. So definitely your brother and sister are kind of what kind of gave you that first light. Damn, you can make music.
I can, but I'm better.
Okay.
Period.
So does your brother and sister, do they make music now?
They do. My brother does. My sister was in a group, but she's no longer in the group. She's a boss. Okay. Now. She's a boss.
So, are they your favorite artists, or do you have a favorite artist?
I have a favorite artist, yes. My own favorite artist. I just told out of Juice WRLD. I love Juice WRLD. Rest in peace to him.
I was about to say R.I.P., right?
R.I.P. to Juice WRLD. He just actually released an album, and I want my girls to get into that. Because that's where I be. When I'm at home, I listen to that.
That's dope.
So Juice WRLD, I listen to Nicki Minaj. I listen to a little go ahead.
I'm sorry. Do you consider yourself to be a bard?
I am a bard. I am a bard. Yeah, I'm a bard. I like Wayne. I grew up on Wayne. My mom is 35 years old and I'm 20. So I grew up on Lil Wayne. So when on his artists as well. So
the whole Young Money
era, exactly. Really, that's my inspiration as far as music goes.
That's dope. So I want to get into what your creative process is. So I know what your inspiration comes from. I know who your favorite artist is. Now, how do you actually lay out a track, when it comes to writing or anything?
Yeah. So I typically pick my beat first. I typically pick a beat. I'm listening to a beat. If I like the beat, I come up with a flow. And within the flow, I'll fill in with words and lyrics. From there is a bad bitch track.
Okay.
It's a bad bitch track from there. Period.
So you listen to the beat, then you find the words, and then from there it's a bad bitch track, and that's the formula.
That's the formula.
That's it.
That's the formula,
That's
child.
all
That's all. That's all you need. All I need is the beat, child. You need the beat, and that's it.
Now, how would you want to like describe your music to your fans?
My music. My music is for bad bitches. If you want to feel like a bad bitch, you're gonna listen to my music.
Period.
Listen to my music, and I just feel like there's no way around it realistically. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
I've
heard a lot of your music, and I would definitely say that it is bad bitch music.
Yeah, I would say I don't know what else to say.
I feel like when I listen to your music, it's like that. I'm about to go to the club, get ready, like I'm about to go pull up. Like I love the vibes that you're.
And that's how I want you to feel. That's what I realistically make music for females. I'm not a female, but I make music for females because I know how females wants to feel.
Yeah, and
all I hang around is females, and I know what they're listening for. So. That's just what it is. I make music for bad bitches. Period.
All right, now, in the future, you know, because of course I know this is kind of like your starting journey, you know, you're releasing. Who do you want to like see yourself collaborating with? Is there any local mainstream artists that you could see yourself collaborating with?
That's a good question. I see myself collaborating with Nicki Minaj because Nicki Minaj is a bad bitch just like me, and two bad bitches on the track equals a number one.
Okay.
So yeah, I feel like I could do a feature with Nicki Minaj, but realistically, I don't like working with people. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't like working with people because I don't like catering to other people.
Okay, so basically, like in school, you were the one who would get the group and do all the work.
I would do all the work, and I would be in charge of the group, and I would do the presentation on my own because I am the presentation.
Okay, that's super dope. So, what is the album going to be called, and when is it releasing?
The album is going to be called Yonte the Baddest. It's self-titled, but it's a definition like Yonte : the baddest. Like it's a definition realistically, and I want to show the girls who I am, what my music's about, and my life, a little bit into my life, a life that I don't realistically tell people about. I'm a private bitch. That's one thing about me. I'm a private bitch. So if you want to hear anything about me about my life, you can listen to my motherfucking music because bitch, it's not gonna come out my mouth. I'm not gonna text you to tell you a goddamn thing because I don't tell the girls shit. So, but me writing my music, I feel like that'll be the only way realistically you get to know my other half, my other side that you don't get to see.
And I think that's the dope thing about music is that like people don't realize how vulnerable you have to be to allow people into that space because literally you're putting music out for millions to listen to.
Exactly.
You know, so you're telling 1 million people your story.
Exactly. And it's not even necessarily the story sometimes, but the girls that can relate. Some girls really get into you because they can relate. And if they can relate to you, I mean, and I'm sure a lot of bitches don't relate to me because I'm from the hood. I'm a hood bitch. And I've been through some of the worst shit. But God put me in a position to win. He put me in a position to be the voice for the other girls that can't speak. And that's what I'm going to do.
Amen.
That's what I'm going to do. Period.
All right. So I'm super excited about the album dropping. What are your 3 favorite songs on the album?
Child, that's a good question. All of them are my favorite, I will say that, because I actually had a hard time. I created over 15 songs for this project particularly, and only 6 of them made the cut because I'm just a perfectionist realistically. I'm a perfectionist, and I feel like the first thing that comes out should mean something. It should have like a definition. And what I mean by that is it should all come together. It should all
like flow.
Exactly. I like to create a body of work. I don't put out singles, a quick burn up single. I like to create a body of work, and that's right there. When I create a body of work, they let me know I'm an artist because not a lot of bitches can create a body of work. You can't create a body of work like me. You can't create a body of work like me. You might can, but it ain't like man. You understand that?
Yeah. So okay. So all of the songs are your favorite. What are at least one song that you feel like is going to be everyone else's favorite on the album?
I feel like the girls. Well, actually, I'm going back to your last one because I just realized I didn't answer all the way. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're
But pretty much the top 3. If I had to range it, do you say top 3? Top 3, I would range it realistically. I would say licorice number 1, just because it's real nasty. Like licorice is real nasty. It's really nasty, and I just get to show the girls my other side, my freak side. I can be a bad bitch to the public, but sometimes at night I gotta be a bad bitch at night for a nigga. You understand? Okay. So with that being said, licorice is gonna fill you in.
So basically, that's a song I can expect to put on my sex playlist.
You can put it on your sex playlist. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. I thought that's a perfect playlist for licorice.
Okay.
And after licorice, I would say realistically probably corn, just because corn, it makes me feel like I'm a rich ass bitch. Mm-hmm. It makes me feel good,
like you just give me
the corn. Corn. And I feel like the girls will be able to relate to that as well, honestly.
That's dope.
And the third song I would say of all is probably, this is a hard question, really. I can really make me answer this.
It's okay. It ain't that hard. We want to know them 3 songs that we need to go to first.
Child. To the bank. To the bank is going to be my third one then. If you want to know what you need to go to, you need to go to motherfucking To the bank.
Okay.
To the bank. Go
my favorite place to go. Okay, so one of my personal favorites is DL. And in that song, you actually stated, "I'm in the booth now, bitches in they feelings." How has it been dealing with haters while trying to build your brand for yourself?
It's been a hell of a journey, but I'm a bad bitch, so I always come through and I'm always push through. Mm-hmm. But one thing I will say is a hater is never going to stop what I do. Mm-hmm. I have music for decades. So, bitch, if you don't like this first project, that's fine because I have a second one, a third one, and a fourth one lined up. I have a fourth one, third one, whatever. It's lined up and it's coming out. So I don't give a fuck how you feel. Mm-hmm. I don't do what I have to do regardless. So realistically, a hater has never stopped me. It's realistically been energy. It's just been a battery fuel to the fire, realistically. Mm-hmm. Like you can't stop a bad bitch. Yeah. You could never.
And so also when you mentioned I'm in the booth now, bitches in my feelings stuff, what exactly did you mean by that? Like, were you talking about a particular like situation?
I might. If you gotta listen to the whole song, I feel it. That if you listen to that whole bar, mm-hmm. I thought that didn't answer your question. But I will say another justification for that. I'm in the booth now, bitches in their feelings. I'm in the booth and I'm being a real bitch. I always been a real bitch. I'm in the booth being a real bitch. Mm-hmm. It's on these tracks and you hate it and I'm not gonna stop. Mm-hmm. You're sad as fuck. Stay sad.
Well, damn, we gotta keep it. They gotta be
sad. Stay sad with your sad ass.
Okay, so now I want to get into like your dating and stuff, and like how music plays a role in like your dating life. Like, how soon is it do you tell someone that you make music, or like you let them hear what you create?
Honestly, I don't. I typically don't let the guys know. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's not even that I'm ashamed or I'm insecure about my music. It's realistically none of your business. If you're not investing into a video or if you're not investing into studio time, why should you care? It's none of your business.
But if they don't know, how can they invest?
That's a good question. I don't need a man. I'm not just gonna tell you. I'm about to say I don't need a man for shit. I'm just not gonna tell you then.
I feel you. So it's so funny that you say that, because to me, like, when I date people, I feel like it's such a good opportunity for me to let them know about my music, because it's like, you want to fuck with me, so it's like you're gonna play my stuff that much more. And I remember like hearing this interview I think Kanye did, and he was saying he would just chill with like random females just so he could play them his music.
What?
Yeah.
That's funny. Shout out to Kanye, because that's actually another inspiration that I have as far as music goes. Like his attitude, I have a Kanye attitude. Mm-hmm. When Kanye sets something forward, he's gonna do it. Mm-hmm. And I'm the same way. So, and he doesn't give a fuck.
Would you vote for Kanye in the election?
I can't say. My team said I can't say. She said don't answer that question. My team said don't answer answer it.
Well, he's already dropped out of the race, so you don't have to worry about it.
Lord.
So now with everything coming into play with your music, you know, you're dating, family, all of this stuff. What about your friendships? Like, you know, how has that affected you along the way? Have they been supportive? Have they, you know, kind of just been kind of nonchalant about it?
I've actually lost a lot of friends actually this year. Like, a lot actually physically died and a lot not physically dead, but dead to me. Just because, like, they did a lot of fraud shit to me, and I just feel like I'm a giving person. I'm a Cancer. I give love and show love. But when you stab me in the back, bitch, I'm a snake to you for the rest of your life, basically. But my point in saying that is, I lost a lot of bitches within this past year because of music, and I don't regret it. I don't regret it at all, because this is what I prayed for. I asked God on my way up to get the ones who's not supposed to be in my life out. So I feel like He's answering my prayers. He's doing it. I'm not questioning it. I'm not trying to rekindle the goddamn thing. I know what I do. I know what I'm going to do, and
that's amazing.
Fuck a friend.
Fuck a friend.
Fuck a friend.
All right, now do you have one person that, like, you know, out of your friends, your family, that has just been supportive the entire time, you know, throughout this entire process?
I too, my team, my stylist, actually, Ambur White. Ambur White, she's always Ambur White, she gives. Shout out to her, I love her. She's always there. She does more than just my styling. She's there for me when I'm having a mental problem. I would say financial, but I don't ever have a financial problem. But it's been times like when we go out, you know, cause she's paying for drinks. I'm like, bitch, stop paying for my shit. I can pay for myself, you know, things like that. But also another person on my team is Tika Hill. I have a lyric with her actually in one of my songs, and that's just my right that bitch.
And what's the lyric?
It's in Coin. The song Coin, I say, it's Yonte and Tika Hill. These brown bitches ain't coming near. I'm splashing out on these person heels when your baby daddy paid the bills.
Okay. Period.
So shout out to Tika Hill. I really do love her. She's always been there. I told her like my dream, what I wanted to do, and where I wanted to take my brand, and she's just on board with everything as far as booking whoever needs to bring it to life. And that's why I respect her as a down-ass bitch. And period.
And it's amazing.
That's all I gotta say.
And it's amazing that you have people like that on your team, because, you know, just having that support is what's going to keep you pushing, you know, as far as you want to go. So I also want to get into, like, if you had to choose a lyric out of your entire project to kind of just define yourself in this moment, what would it be?
Y'all say don't stop, ride it to the top.
Hey.
Put them girls out and they coming for your spot.
Damn.
Listen from their phone and they know they need to stop. And they had these bitches pissed when they hear my EP drop.
Hey.
That's how I feel. I'm finna have these bitches pissed when they hear my EP drop. That's all I gotta say. The EP speaks for itself. Period.
Well, I'm super excited to hear. I know it's gonna be amazing. I know I've heard previews of, you know, certain songs, so I just, to be honest, I'm not
can't get his bitch back, saying something. Is it true that he posting another nigga money probably? Put that past him, maybe so. I thought a hoe that be speaking on me, but be fucking.
The girl that was in the Janae that was on the song.
Yeah, I'm redoing the song right now. I'm redoing the song right now. I'm just not feeling it for real. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm just not, something's not right. Period.
So we just gonna finish this off?
Yeah, we can finish this off.
Alright.
I can't say no more Jackson.
You said what?
Single one of you.
Oh, so Mr. Yeah, so I said you gotta go. What time you leaving? Because I know you gotta pick up your man.
Right, so I was just trying to see what it was.
Miss Thing, you're in the, because Super K volunteered the other Amber to do it.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah, he did.
Well, I'm not
He volunteered you to basically me, Miss Amber, shot like an interview,
I'm taking every brand, I'm getting their doors. Sissy, I'm mad, pretty, and my bitches support. I'm getting back to these bitches all on Facebook. Worry about me, you know worry about how they face up. 22, and sitting on your feet, living with your mama, thinking she's sweet. How you claiming you a hoe, but looking dusty in the street? Why you bitch out every time when I tell your ass me? You mad cause I took him and he told me that you walkie. Bitch, I heard that shit that you talking. Man, me that BM in that hoe still walking. Man, he in my DM and we ain't gonna stop talking. Thought I run the gram and that hoe still stalking.
It's a performance.
It's a performance.
That was that
Very much so.
And also to the rest of the team. Purr. Oh, you ain't. You gotta go on nothing. I just did see
I love the pants you did today, son.
the pants, like as far as.
Put the face.
Oh no, I wouldn't like this. I wouldn't like
That's
this.
really hot.
And the
The
lid.
platform.
And the
Oh, show her the mask. Show the mask.
Oh.
You told me about it, you never showed me.
Oh,
You
no.
took some pictures with him at.
Yeah, this is alright.
Yeah, that's
Exactly. Somebody's gonna take care of your man. If you don't be a wife, somebody else will.
So they have it need to stay quiet.
Somebody's gonna say,
He can't never
Why?
get snatched